Okay, other helpful methods here are if we want to basically if we wanted to grab a portion of the array, okay, we can do splice values. And here we can do items dot splice, and we'll do say 0. We'll do 1, 2, 2. Okay, and if we look, all we're left with is bread and chicken. Okay, basically, if we go back here, actually, I can redo that. And I'll comment this one out. Okay. And what do? Basically, we took the position items in positions 1 and 2. So this is 0, 1, 2, 3. We took those two out. We spliced them. We basically grabbed those out, removed them, and we're left with simply the beginning and the end, bread and chicken. We can do this with any number, but if we want to remove a certain number of items from that list, maybe this could be items that the person has in their inventory. Maybe they use those items. Maybe they are taken from them. We can go in there and grab them randomly out of there. So we can do a bunch of stuff to make it so that we can remove items from the list of what the player has or how many items are appearing on the screen. We have control of that. Okay, and we're going to do to remove values. Okay. Okay, great. And then what else we got? I'm going to bring this back. There we go. Okay. Let's move on to another one. Let's take numbers here because we've sort of messed up items quite a bit. Let's do numbers. And we notice that numbers here, it goes 1, 2, 5, 34, 28. 28's out of order. Well, can we can sort arrays. And to do that, all we got to do is let's do result, and let's do numbers dot sort. Okay, and we can see that 5 was dropped at the end. Why was 5 dropped at the end? 1, 2, 5, 34, 28. Well, that certainly didn't work how we intended, right? Yeah, what happened here? That is curious. Do we modify numbers along the way? Numbers length, items, I don't believe so. Huh. Well, that certainly shouldn't be. That is strange. Let's take 5 and let's move over here. Huh. I wonder if it's doing it by... No? That is bizarre. Let's shift this all around. Let's do 34, 35, 25, 28. Let's take 15. Okay, so for whatever reason, when we give it a single digit, it's doing it at the end rather than it's treating it as like its own like it's missing something. 08. Yeah, that's weird. I'll have to dive into that one more why it's doing that. But in any case, if we do apply a sort method on it with any number that's other than apparently a single position, we should be fine. All right. So yeah, actually, oh, you know what? Yeah, if we take a look. Yeah, so with functions, all right. So with sort, so JavaScript's kind of weird. In other high-level languages, you could just write sort and it'll take care of it for you. But in JavaScript, we actually have to pass in for an ascending order of numbers. We have to run this little bit of code inside that sort parameter um, to actually sort alphabetically. If we have something where it's just so it's an array alphabetically, we could just run where we could just put banana, orange, apple, mango, and it will do it alphabetically for us. But for numbers, we got to pass in an equation that we wanted to run to evaluate the two of them. So this is basically a function AB. It's going to take the numbers and return basically the difference between the two, and that's how it's determined to sort it. So we can actually test this by going back, putting back the 5 back in our list here. 12, we got this. Let's do 15 over here. Okay. And then we go 5, 12, 15, 28, 34. I simply had forgot that was a thing in JavaScript. In languages like Python, it's much easier. And but depending on the language, they've got these weird things about them. So yeah, that's how we do it in JavaScript. Okay. Yeah, with this one, I mean, we call this the compare function. So we'll use using the compare function. And this one's going to be ascending. There we go. Okay. And then for descending, we would just reverse it. We'll do numeric. And we can do descending order. And what we would do for this one is the same thing. We would just take this and put it in there like this, and we would swap B and A like that. And now we have it doing descending 34 down, 28, 15, 12, all the way right down. Okay. So these are array methods, and these are going to be, or arrays, these are going to be pretty common inside of our game engines, and you'll see them in almost every game engine. Arrays are one of the basic building blocks of almost every programming language. Every language is going to have some way of grouping items together in a list. They're the words they use to identify those items and to arrange them might be slightly different, as we saw here today. And I was actually getting mixed up with some of the methods I was using with Python, which is a language I use for my other classes. And but here in JavaScript, we can actually make lists of items and then change those. And we're going to see that quite a bit in the coming lessons. Because it's going to be pretty important to the building blocks of how we can build Phaser and our game. So thank you a bunch, and I'll see you in the next one.